Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Dark Sun Shadowlands. Found some money on this guy, so I'm just gonna take it. Yoink. Okay. Hey, it's a bug. Hey, hello. Who are you? Outcast. What are you cutthroats doing this far from your castle? I'm warning you, I have friends among the Dark Spiders. I mean you no harm. Then you're not from the castle. I am relieved to hear that. The folks of Undermountain have enough troubles without bandits terrorizing them. Why are you here alone? I am the outcast because my mind is unable to link into the group mind. To prove my worth to the folk, I have made it my mission to make peace between my folk and the Dark Spiders. Why do you want peace with the spiders? The spiders have much to trade that would benefit the folk. I don't believe they want to hurt the folk. The ancients must have put a curse on all who live in Undermountain. The curse makes the spiders attack. Tell me about the Dark Spiders. The spiders are greatly feared, so they are misunderstood. I trade with them daily and know they are not as vicious as folk believe. Prince Clicktunk has told me he wants peace. How are the spiders misunderstood? Everyone thinks that because the Dark Spiders are fierce fighters and magic users that they must be savage as well. The rebel Mindhome does not realize the protection that reputation gives us as well. What do you and the spiders trade? I collect vermin for the Dark Spiders to eat. In return they give me spider silk, which I weave into the many fine objects you see here. Will you give me one of your silk items? If you end the curse of the ancients, I will make you a piece of silk armor. I'll also help you up the cliff and make sure you are allowed into Darkhold. What is this curse of the ancients? The ancients who made the castle were evil people. I believe they cursed all the folk of the Undermountain, including the Dark Spiders. That's the cause of the recent violence. Where are the who were the ancients? I know almost nothing about them except they are powerful sorcerers. That is apparent just looking at the cavern of the ancients. They left a symbol on the floor of the cavern which radiates evil when you step near it. Why do you think the Undermountain is cursed? I saw a member of the first Mindhome enter the cavern of the ancient and get torn apart by the guardians. Also overheard guards from the castle whispering about a curse that afflicts them. What is the Cavern of the Ancients? The chamber is just north of here, and I must walk past it whenever I visit the Dark Spiders, though it makes me tremble every time. Even the Dark Spiders refuse to take a step into the chamber. Who are the Guardians? They are terrible monsters that appear from nowhere. Perhaps we can help each other. That is a wonderful idea. If you end the curse of the Ancients, I will make you a piece of silk armor. I'll also help you up the cliff and make sure you are allowed into Darkhold. What do I need to do? Go to the Cavern of the Ancients and remove the curse. I don't know how, but I'm confident you'll find a way. I pledge to end the curse for you. My prayers are answered. When you're ready, I'll come with you so Tuk will let you into Darkhold. Is Prince Clicktunk the spider's leader? Queen Smacktunk is the ruler of Darkhold, but Prince Clicktunk is the one open to trade with the folk of Undermountain. The throne room is on the northwest side of Darkhold. Who is Tuk? Guards the western cliff face just north of here. He agrees with Prince Clicktunk, or Clicktunk, that trade will benefit both spiders and folk. Let's go to the cliff now. Excellent. The best place to climb the cliff is just north of here. If you follow me, I know the guard there will let you pass. Alright, so let's go talk to some spider people. Oops, I'm blocking your way, aren't I? This is as far as I'll go. Tell Tuk that I sent you. He'll allow you into Darkhold. The Cavern of the Ancients is just north of the cliffs. Here's a silk rope to help you climb the cliff. Good luck. I'll await you in my cave. Do you try to climb the cliff? Yes. Stop. What do you want here? The outcast sent me to end the curse. I thought I heard his voice. I'll let you pass, but any hostility will mean your death. Do you swear not to bother any of the spiders in the area? Yes. Here, let me spin you a talisman. It will prove to others that your intentions are peaceful. Still, you must visit Queen Cheat Smacktunk on the northwest side of Darkhold. She will be highly displeased to find you wandering about without her permission. Whatever you do, though, avoid the Fungus Grove. The dark spiders caught there have become evil. Is there anything else you need? What's going on in the Fungus Groves? Many of the dark spiders who enter the groves are enslaved by the Ancient's curse. They attack even their closest friends now. The Outcast says the ancient source of the power is the chamber to the northwest. What do you know about the Ancient's curse? Only that many who enter the Cavern of Ancients were killed. If that symbol in the cavern's floor isn't warning enough, let me tell you to watch your step. Who are you? Tunk is my name. Prince Clicktunk and I are helping the Outcasts establish trade between the spiders and the folk. If nothing's done about the Ancient's curse, though, we'll never succeed. Tell me about the prince. Prince Clicktunk does not hate the folk like the queen. He would rather work and trade peacefully with them. Many besides myself see the truth in Prince Clicktunk's words. His is a truly noble spirit. Why do you want to trade with the folk? Neither the folk nor the dark spiders are willing to abandon their homes, yet each has exhausted their food supply. We must trek to the lower caverns to collect vermin, and the folk must come here for fungus. It is easier to trade for it than to fight, as the queen would have us do. Who is the queen? Queen Cheese Smacktunk rules Darkhold and has done so for many years. Some say she is as powerful as the Ancients, but I would choose her brother Clicktunk as our leader if given the chance. I must get back to guard duty. Goodbye now. Alright, so we got some talismans and a rope. That rope could be possibly useful later. So we're going to go ahead and equip this talisman here just to make sure that's satisfied. I'll go ahead and give her that necklace. Yep. That rope is actually, we can actually use that to climb things. Like we could have climbed that cliff without making a check by using that rope. But since our stats are pretty high, we don't usually have to worry about it. Anyway, we are supposed to go talk to the queen, so we are going to go talk to the queen, which I believe is up here. Hello, what do you want here? Nothing. Goodbye. Welcome to my realm. I am Queen Chi Smacktunk. You look like strong people, and I require warriors. Attend, and I will tell you what I want. What can I do for you? An entity in the South Fungus Grove takes over the minds of my subjects whenever they get close to it. It must be destroyed. If you can rescue the enslaved spiders as well, all the better. How do you know it won't take over my mind? There are risks, of course, but the folks seem unaffected by the fungus spores, and you are more like them than we are. Besides, the rewards for success will be great, I promise. What exactly is this entity? That is hard to say. My mages tell me it is a malevolent force with no body at all, working its evil through the fungus that appeared a few years ago. How do I destroy the entity? If I knew that answer, I would not need the help of humanoids. Do not try my patience with such questions. I will destroy this entity for you. Excellent. My mages and I will eagerly await the entity's destruction. You may go now. Alright. So we got a quest for that. And I'm going to go head down here real quick. Yeah, if you step on that symbol, it will explode. Okay. So we bashed open the wall and it brought up some red slides. Luckily, I can actually affect them. Okay, paralyzed, so I don't have to worry about him. Okay. Grab this chest. A golden pendant, which has some sort of effect on it. A ring that's worth just worth money. A scroll of minute meteors, which will give to you, so you can learn it. Let's give this necklace to somebody else. Nothing happens. Okay, we have a golden pendant, but I don't know what it does. And then Nagi's journal. Written by the sorcerer named Nagi, the journal is yellowed with age. You scan the first line of several entries. Tara's evil attracted the entity. Worse still, the entity has possessed the fungus I summoned and is able to stay on this plane. My one solace is that the fungus attacks Tara as readily as me. The inner eye has been broken. My sister, Tara, is too hungry for power and demands I submit to her whims. Never. It is I who should rule the inner eye. I have learned so much. The retreat into the caves beneath my castle was a wise decision. My followers and I discovered powerful summoning magics and will soon be strong enough to reclaim the castle. I swear Tara will be defeated. I've found a way to summon a creature immune to her spells. An animate fungus. Now that feckless witch will know my wrath, but not my mercy. Entombed alive. I would gladly die, but not like this. I am drained of my powers and too weak to so much as break bread. Ignoble end. I will find a way to gather my strength and avenge my disgrace. My talismans are a boon twice over. Not only do they blind the fungus to our presence, but the entity seems to actually shrink from it. A more powerful necklace will certainly rid us of the entity. The golden star pendant is finished. As soon as its rune-forged metal has cooled, my followers will use it to seal the entity deep in the mountain's heart. I will breathe easier with that menace gone. My bid to lead the inner eye failed. Balked by my own dear sister. She will pay for her treachery, I swear it. I was blind to trust her. Should have known she conveyed the leadership when she urged me to wait. My death is near. Nothing left to eat and too weak to care. I have one last thing to do. A parting gift for my sister. My last breath shall chill Tara's very bones. Alright, so, and there's this thing. Carved deeply into the walls, the message with the runes drawn on it. A curse on my sister. So long as my bones endure, so shall Tara and her followers suffer everlasting life. Death, which she so freely gave me, is denied her blackened soul. I, Nagi, make it so. Well, good for her. So, these talismans, there's that fungus area. If you go into that fungus area, you will get hit with things that will do damage to you. Hello, brave warriors. I am Prince Clicktunk. I heard you speaking to my mother, and I must warn you not to trust her. Why shouldn't I trust the queen? She plots your death. She is only interested in securing absolute power over all who live in Undermountain, and will toss you aside as soon as your usefulness is over. What do you want? I need your help to overthrow the queen. She is hurting Darkhold. Under my rule, the Dark Spiders will engage in full trade with the folk. Will you help? Oh, I need more information before I decide. That is wise. What do you want to know? How is the queen hurting Darkhold? She prohibits trade with the folk, even though it strengthens Darkhold. She also does nothing to stop the entity in the grove. She prefers her subjects to live in fear so they won't question her rule. Why does she want to destroy the entity? She doesn't. She thinks sending you off to destroy the entity is a clever way of having you killed. Why do you want to rule Darkhold? In truth, I do not want to rule, but Darkhold cannot survive Queen Chi Smaktung and her rapacity. What do you want me to do? First, you must gain the trust of the other spiders by destroying the entity in the fungus grove. Then we can move against the queen. I will help you overthrow the queen. I am relieved. Once I'm in power, we must convince the folk to trade with Darkhold. They are a peaceful race. They are a peaceful race though, and will agree if you are there to support me. I'll start immediately. I wish you luck. I could have asked a bunch of other questions, but we kind of already know how to destroy the entity, and we don't need his help. So we're gonna need these Nagi talismans. We'll give one to each character. And we definitely want to take advantage of this gold pendant thing. Make sure you don't step on that symbol, because you will get hurt. Unfortunately, the spider takes up a large amount of space. And I believe there's not really any option for siding with the queen, because I'm pretty sure she will betray you first moment she gets. Alright. I would like to do a safety save, but it's about a 50-50 chance every time I save the game that it will also exit. So, yeah. Alright, so there's way up there we can go. There's a rest place, but we can't get there. That's in the other place. What we need to do is find that entity. That's a dead spider. Where is that entity? Well, there's the gate. There's those fellows. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We'll go up this way. Get ourselves some free money. Alright. So I believe this stuff will prevent us from getting hurt. So I will go ahead and put on the Nagi talismans. I'm a little concerned about accidentally aggroing the spiders, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, looks like we're okay. Now, there's something of note up here, of course. Castle guards. And paralyzed. In second edition, the other abilities that Thri-kreen get is the ability to leap, as if they didn't have enough stuff already. And I think that's really about it. I mean, 5 attacks and having a paralyzing bite once you hit a certain level is pretty intense. Alright, so there's the gate, but we don't really need to worry about that right now. Now, unfortunately, I think the spiders are going to attack us over here, and there's not much we can do about it. 10 gold, 50, and 10. I keep calling it gold, but it's actually ceramic. Alright, I don't think we're going to have much an option here. Maybe if I can get my character to over to that hole, that might do it, but I can't really say for certain. Oh wait, stop them! Do not let them reach the master. This lair must be protected. Okay. So we're going to do this. And I want you to get all the way down there. The stench of corruption surrounding the hole, the stench of corruption surrounds the hole, and Yamami Kurodani's skin prickles at the sense of evil emanating from it. I believe I have to drop it in here. Yamame Kurodani casts the pendant into the hole. The aura of evil filling the fungus grove disappears, and the spiders no longer glare malevolently at Yamame Kurodani. 3,000 experience points. Okay, what happened? What am I doing here? You tried to kill me, now you die. Your mind was controlled by the fungus. Controlled? The fungus has always been harmless. The folk even eat the stuff. How could we be controlled by it? An entity warped the fungus. It's gone now. Then we are indebted. We are in debt to you for freeing us, and we would prove our gratitude by helping you. Do you want us to follow you? Yes. You honor us with your trust. Bad news is, those spiders take up a lot of space, and they can be kind of hard to get out of my way. Thank you. Alright, here we got a quarterstaff. Looks like another scroll of thing. There's a 1,000 gold gem. And more stuff I can't carry. Alright, real quick. That should free up a little bit of space. Got the scroll, you did. Alright, I'll give this scroll to her. Trying to minimize the inventory management here as much as I can. Okay, you learned the spell, good job. This ought to take care of some of our inventory problems. There you go. Then I can just pick up all these. Okay, come on, spiders. I think when I first played this, I just killed the spiders along the way, but I'm glad there was at least an option for making them pretty much cool with me. Unfortunately, it looks like everybody else is blocked. That's okay. Alright, well, once we get out of the fungus, I'll switch to the other... Oh, there they are. The queen promises great rewards for the one who brings her their heads. Well, so much for that. Well, I'm still hasted, so... You're gonna end up regretting your decision here. Spider Mage, Spider Mage. Alright, I believe Yamame just leveled up. She is now a level 8 druid. It's either that or someone else leveled. I don't remember who. It was someone that started with a Y in their name. Okay, well, as you can see, the queen kind of already passed judgment on you. The spiders would have helped the fight, except I killed them too quickly. My thanks for destroying the entity in the fungus grove. However, Queen Chi Smack Tongue is preparing your reception right now, and it will not be friendly. But don't worry, I will be right behind you. Hello, spider. Ah, I see you have succeeded in all that I ask. Come to my treasure room to the east, and I shall take care of you. Loyal subjects, kill these miserable adventurers. So we got Chi Smack Tongue, level 8, and her. And I clicked myself. And she does not wish to talk. Bonk, 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 and hello. Haste is the best spell. So one of the things I try to do when I decide to do an RPG is I usually try to find an RPG where I can do combats very quickly. So even though there's a lot of things like spellcasting and psionics, I want to be able to play it in a way that's very simple, where I can just rely on raw attack power. It Might not be as interesting, but it definitely makes it a lot easier to run as a video. I don't know who's still hostile to me. Has a lightning bolt spell. It's another lightning bolt spell. Click-tunk. Spider Mage. Spider Mage. Spider Mage. That's that problem, I don't know who's hostile to me. But I believe that one down there is hostile to me. Can't talk to him. Okay, got all the information I need. I know which one's to kill. Who else wants to fight me? Oh wow, Click-tunk aggroed on me. I think I broke this quest. Tell you what, we'll call this video right here, and when we come back I will see if I can make this trigger properly, because right now I'm killing the entire place, and I don't exactly want that. So I am The Depressed Eeyore, and this was Dark Sun Shattered Land. See you guys later.